I can't see without those.
Scene 1, slate 1, take 2.
Can I have those back, please?
No. Great.
What?
Kit Capella's climbing now. Good spider. Oh, good spider.
Being Alex's mum is challenging, but wonderful. He's definitely difficult, but he's the most affectionate, wonderful child on the planet. So he definitely has his strong points as much as he has his more challenging points. I think people just think he's a bad child, and even the people at preschool, some of the ladies who care for him, I think even they think it's just that he's naughty. The ones who are a bit more old school and don't understand him or don't try to understand him. But that's the biggest thing. I think people just think he's naughty.
He's absolutely wonderful. He is very challenging, quite exhausting when you're getting on a bit. But he is just amazing. I love him to pieces, and the time that we have together, just Alex and me, is such quality time.
There is no typical day for Alex. Generally, we sort of stick to the same routine, and if something does change, it can be quite difficult for him. But it all really depends on how he's feeling on the day. So if he's in a really good mood and he's having a really good day, then then it's much easier and we have a really wonderful day. But if he wakes up and he's a little bit more overstimulated, then it's quite challenging. Sometimes he really wants to make friends, but he doesn't really know how to go about it. So he'll sort of just run up to people and be like, "Hey, follow me." Basically like I was when I was little. But then a lot of children find him quite hard because he can be quite sort of, personal space is not something Alex understands. Yes, darling? All right, sweetie, 1 minute. 1 minute. Okay, I'll be 1 minute, darling. Just play with Holly for a sec, okay? So he'll like, rather than just talking to someone, he'll be right there in their face. So children can find him quite difficult. We've been trying to fight for training for the staff since we started there. They kept telling us they were going to do it, but they never did until the new manager came, and then things turned around, and now she's left. So they've all stopped doing everything she started again. So they're still pretty clueless with his really challenging behaviours, unfortunately. If he has a bad day at preschool, he tends to. It affects how he is at home. Sometimes he has a bad day there and then he comes home and he's actually great because he can take his mask off and stop struggling or trying to hide whatever it is he's hiding.
I know how to deal with him far better than they do, and where they'll perceive him to be naughty and they decide, oh, I'm going to punish him. And that's the last thing you should do because he's not being naughty. It's not in his control. So where people think, oh, he's acting up again. No, he's not. He's reacting to some trigger, and it needs to be treated as, how do we help him through this, rather than he's being naughty, let's punish him for this. He's got to stop. He's got to learn. He won't learn because it's not his fault. It's not something he can just learn. He's just got to do the best he can with what he's got, which he does. But people have to understand that.
We're hoping he's going to go into a normal mainstream school, and We did get told by a couple of people that they thought he would be in a specialist setting, but it's not going to happen. We had an educational psychologist week before last who said that they think he'll go mainstream, but he will have ongoing support and he will need a one-to-one, so he will always need someone there to help him to regulate or to be able to take him away, because he wouldn't be able to function with the neurotypical children in a normal setting. Who can do the biggest smile?
Me.
Mine's bigger.